Mohanpriya madam and Karthikeyan sir, let us start the session.
Okay, ma'am.
Ah.
Shalini, unmute yourself and start the event, ma'am. Ma'am, principal sir will join, ma'am. We have to wait, or shall we start, ma'am?
He said that if time permits, he'll be joining. So
Okay.
let us start the session.
Okay, Shalini, so you start with.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning to one and all who are present over here. And on behalf of our department, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, we are very proud to conduct the webinar based on the re-engineering life with IEEE. And we'll start with the proverb like make hay while the sun shines. And I said good morning to one and all who are present as the addressing and the chief guest who have taken the program. And welcome address is given. I call upon our ma'am, our head of the department, Dr. L.K. Emma ma'am in Electronics and Communication Engineering, who's the key to success in every programs and event. Thank, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, Shalini.
Thank you, ma'am.
On behalf of Arubadividi Institute of Technology, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, a warm good morning to one and all present here, joined here in the virtual meeting today. So on behalf of our department, it is my privilege to welcome you all to this first webinar for this semester, for this academic year 2020-21, which is conducted in collaboration with the Professional Society IEEE Students Forum. Actually, the professional societies are playing a vital role in the student happening in the various academic forum. So the research, progress that is happening in the research by various academicians is published through this professional societies, and the day-to-day progress in the technology will be discussed by the various academicians in the professional societies, and it is helping us how to engage ourselves in the technological domain using the technical progress. So keeping in this mind, our department is conducting various webinars by inviting various professionals as well as academic research scholars to have a research colloquium as well as discussion forums for our student fraternity as well as faculty fraternity to upkeep or upskill themselves in our electronics and communication domain. So in this regard, we hosted our first event titling Re-Engineering Life with IEEE, which is to be presented by Mr. M. Arun, who is the Vice Chairman of IEEE Thames Madras Chapter and IEEE Madras Young Professionals. And also he is working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE and IEEE Student Branch Counselor in Panimalar Institute of Technology. Actually, I am proud to say that Mr. Arun is the faculty of our department. He worked in AVIT during the period 2009 to 13. So he is a very dynamic and aspirant professional, doing lot of activities related to IEEE and extending his technical expertise to various student fraternity and student forum. So I formally invited him for this seminar. Immediately he accepted our invitation, and he is with us today to share his technical expertise with you people. So on behalf of AVIT, Department of ECE, it is my privilege to propose the welcome address for today's session. First of all, let me welcome our principal in his absence. Actually, he is having some important schedule, university meeting. So he is not able to join today with us. So I am extending a welcome to our principal, sir. Then let me welcome my hearty welcome to today's speaker, Mr. M. Arun, to give a special talk on re-engineering life with IEEE. Next, I welcome our beloved Vijendra Babu sir, Dr. Professor and Vice Principal Part-Time Studies, who is a constant support. He's a pillar of this EC department in AVIT. So he has done wonderful job, and continuously he is extending his support in all the activities that we are planning in our department. So I welcome you, sir, on behalf of our faculty as well as student fraternity. And next I welcome all the faculty colleagues from our department, from other departments, from other institutions who have joined with us today in this webinar. Next, I extend my warm welcome to the student participants of our own department and the students from other institutions also, other department and other institutions, to gather the knowledge on IEEE benefits, professional society benefits. And I welcome you all to this webinar once again. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful speech. And next comes here the special address. On behalf of our Department of Electronic Communication Engineering, the person who's always with our presence and the knowledge to give the success is our Vice Principal, Mr. Vijendra Babu, sir, to give us in part-time studies of AVIT, to give him a piece of speech.
Thank you, Shalini.
Thank
Am
you,
I audible?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Good morning to all of you. A special welcome to Mr. Arun, Vice Chairman, Madras Chapter and IEEE Madras Professionals, Assistant Professor, ECD, and IEEE Students Branch Counselor, Animalar Institute of Technology, for being today's resource person of EC department. And we are very happy that the department has identified the vibrant and energetic and dynamic and knowledgeful person for their event to kickstart for this 2020-2021 for this semesters. Special appreciation goes to the team headed by Dr. Hema and the event coordinators Mohanapriya Madam and Karthikeyan sir. A warm welcome to all of you and good morning to all the students participants. It is an indeed pleasure in addressing in such an occasion one of our colleagues who has been as a part of the webinar resource person, and we had been watching Arun from his earlier career days and his current career now. And apart from his academics in his institution, he is more vibrant in the professional society activities. If we talk about IEEE in Madras section, whether they will be knowing about the current IEEE Madras chairperson or previous chairperson or secretary treasurer, everybody knows about Arun. It's not a joke. It's a very true fact. You can see him in nook and corners of every events of all IEEE functions, not only functions, organizing, conducting, and winning awards too. You can see his profile. He has received many awards, not only for him, for his also for his students too. His students has won many awards, not only national level, international level recognition, project competition, n number of activities. So this is going to be a positive vibration, which is going to spread to our students too in AVIT. I hope this session will kindle the energy with them and to attract more towards the active involvement in professional society activities. I'm not saying only IEEE you should be involved. Any professional society, be IEEE or IST or IET, whatever we will, you just be involved in it and try to capture the contacts and try to establish the contacts, and so that what is the effect of joining with, not for namesake. The title has been named very well by the department, Re-Engineering Life with IEEE. It's a wonderful topic has been selected, and I should take this opportunity to say that IEEE gives you a wonderful connectivity. I am currently holding position of IEEE Secretary of Robotics and Automation Society of Chennai Madras section. I recently had an opportunity to address the students in Bangladesh section. This happens only due to the connections of IEEE. So this is the opportunity for a faculty member or the office bearer, or even to the student who performs well. International level reach, international level participation is definitely applicable and available until we utilize it. As we are aware that IEEE is the world's largest technical professional organization dedicated to advancing technology for benefit of humanity. And it has its various communities, it conducts conferences, it publishes papers, it defines standards. Not only it does, it goes for education, humanitarian awards, and recently it has also focuses on blended learning and certificate courses too. And overall that IEEE in Chennai, whatever the thing, more than 419 members are in 160 countries. Out of it, more than 50% are done from United States, from United States. And you can see this contribution from India. We call it Region 10, I think so, Region 10. The contribution from India is tremendous. That too, IEEE Madras section is very much it's noticeable. So we as a part of IEEE Madras section in Region 10, we want to make our presence to be more vibrant. We want to make our students to participate. We want to make our presence and our involvement in the terms of activities, publications, on the funding, receiving fundings or receiving awards or volunteering various service. It's all going to be a major impact in your life. Not only your curriculum, your studies, it's going to fetch you the accolades, but also this involvement in these professional societies will give an added feather to your cap. So I wish the students to involve more in such type of activities. I wish this event for a grand success. Once again, I thank you all for this event. A special thanks to my dear Arun. All the best, Arun. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. And here comes about the professional society activities in AVIT. The person who's always more graceful and more guidant to his work, our to our assistant professor, Mr. M. Karthikeyan, sir of ECE department, who gives us more programs and event in AVIT and support and successful plays. So here comes our Karthikeyan, sir, to give a speech of it.
Thank you, Shalini. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Audible,
Yes.
audible.
Yes.
Good morning to everyone present here. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Arun. A special welcome to you. After a long time, as an event, we are talking for the first time into the institutions. I welcome on the first. And second, I need to explain what is a professional society activity which we are following on our Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Urban AVIT Institute of Technology, has three professional societies under his belt. One is IEEE, IETE, and Broadcasting Engineering Society. Right. Recently, we have restarted your IETE Students Forum. Right. Initially, it was started on 2010. We have received a best IETE Students Forum award consecutive years, and now it's going to restart it again. At present, we have 4 faculty IETE members and 72 student members. In IEEE, we have around 5 faculty members into it. In Broadcasting Engineering Society, we have around 10 faculty members in the department. Through the professional society, we have been continuously encouraging students to exceed their limits, right? Both in academic wise and as well as your co-curricular activities. Students are exposed to a global standards, right? With the help of various events, paper presentation, project expos, and other competitions, which is being organized and reviewed by the industry expert and as well as your market leaders. So this is the activity which we follow in Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. This one such event. this event, I'm very confident that you all get a very clear insight about what is IEEE, how it can be used for your careers and everything. Right. So these are the professional society activities. Now, without taking too much of time, I'm giving the arena to Mr. Arun. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. Next, the introduction of
Yes, 1 second. One more point to add. And we are proud to say that in 2008, we were the first institution to start IEEE Communication Society in Madras section. And
Yes,
we want more memorable events to be continued as a kickstarting now. All the best. Thank you. Thank you, Shalini.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So here comes the introduction to the chief guest. I welcome Mr. Assistant Professor of Mr. J. Vijay Sir of ECE Department to give his inspiring and for their dedication to his work. And I hand over this session to our chief guest.
Thank you, Shalini.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very much happy to introduce our chief guest, Mr. M. Arun, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering of Panimalar Institute of Technology, and IEEE Student Branch Counselor Advisor of Panimalar Institute of Technology, Chennai. And he's having an experience of 11 years in teaching field. And he is the Vice Chairman of IEEE TEMS Madras Chapter and IEEE Madras Young Professionals. And he has received the Best IEEE MGA Outstanding Student Branch Advisor Award for the year 2019. Under his eminent leadership, his student branch IEEE Panimalar Institute of Technology has received SAC Outstanding Award for the year 2020. He got 11 years of experience in this field, and he is the IEEE SB Counselor of Panimalar Institute of Technology, as I already mentioned. He has received the Best Student Branch Counselor Award from IEEE Madras section for the year 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And he has published more than 50 papers in international conferences and journals, and he has authored 3 books and filed 6 patents. He organized and coordinated several conferences, workshops, and seminar programs. I kindly invite our chief guest, Mr. Arun, to deliver his speech. Thank you.
So before starting the session, Karthikeyan sir kindly ask the participants to switch on the video and we can take the photo snap. Then Mr. Arun can start the session.
Should they be promoted to the members? Karthikeyan?
Yes, so they need to be promoted as panelists first.
Panelists.
Yeah. Then only they can visualize.
Oh.
I think in 2 minutes we can parallelly do that.
Okay, all the students are requested to switch on their videos so that we can take a photo from it. Lakshmi Narayana, Nakesh, Anil, Akash, Jitan. Right. Kindly switch on your videos now.
For a minute. Not more than a minute.
I think still some 19 members are there.
See, for a minute, kindly unmute your video for a photo snap.
Yeah, everybody is done, I think so. Yes, everybody has done. Still two members
Thank
are
you.
there.
Thank you, students.
I think till one member is there, attendees. I don't know who is it.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shall we
Proceed with the session? Yes. Mr. Arun, you can start your speech.
just a minute, Arun? I'll share the presentation.
Okay, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, audible. Arun,
Yes.
audible.
Yes.
Yes, audible.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. A warm welcome and thanks once again for giving me the opportunity. It's indeed my great privilege to thank Professor Dr. Vijayendra Babu sir and Professor P. Subramaniam sir, who is my inspirators, and without them, today I am no. I cannot say that what I am today is only because of Vijayendra Babu sir and Subramaniam sir. It's only with their motivation and the way they molded me what I am today. Without them, it's not possible for me to be at this position now. Thank you, sir. Thank you for always being my motivator, mentor. Thank you, sir. I also extend my thanks to Mr. Karthikeyan, who is one of my closest friend, who is there always with me to help me out in all issues, and whatever way we need, he will be there to help us and mentor us. I also extend my thanks to Dr. L.K. Yama ma'am and Mohana Priya ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. And now we will move with the session. And today's topic, I have chosen it to be re-engineering life with IEEE. Most of us all have become an engineering graduate once we complete engineering. But what IEEE can add to this engineering graduate is what I have chosen as my topic today, and how engineering can be remolded and how it can be utilized for student community is what I'm going to talk for another an hour. And my first few minutes will go with what is IEEE and what are the benefits of IEEE that students community is going to gain. And then I will move on to the next 15 to 20 minutes with what are the benefits that IEEE provides to the young professionals and senior members, what all they can apply for fundings. Then I will be sharing few slides with respect to the competitions available for student members and scholarships and funding opportunities available. Karthikeyan sir, next slide. To introduce you with IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, it was formed in the year 1963. And initially, it was a merger of American Institute of Electrical Engineers with Institute of Radio Engineers. Both this thing combined together, they have started world's largest professional society named as IEEE. It was initially a non-profit organization, and then later it became the world's largest technical professional society with the vision advancing technology for the benefits of humanity. Karthikeyan sir, next slide. So if I ask you a question, can you name few scientists that comes into your mind? Can you post it in the chat box? If some of you, who are the scientists that you know, what will be your answer? You can type. You can feel free to post it in the chat box so that I can see who are the scientists that you all know and who are your inspiration, who are all the scientists you always inspire to become or take them as a role model. You can post it in the chat box. Einstein, very good. Then Dr. Abdul Kalam sir, good. Edison, then expecting more scientists. Okay, Charles Darwin. Okay, not further letting my queries. IEEE was initially founded by all these well-known scientists like Graham Bell, Green. So these people joined together to form the world's largest professional society in terms of electrical engineers. They initially started this with concept for electrical engineer, and then they moved on to expand it to all the domains of the globe, not only for electrical engineer. Now we do have computer science people, we do have medical people who are practicing IEEE. And you can see this is these are all the founders who initially started IEEE. So there is a group pic of it, and all you have named Einstein, Edison, all these people are one of the member of this previous IEEE members. So if you are becoming an IEEE member, it will be very useful for you, and you can proudly say that you are one among the member where Einstein, Edison was previously member. You can join that community. Karthik sir, next slide. And as earlier said by Babu sir, we have got more than 4,19,000 members, which are spread over 160 countries, and we do have 50% of the IEEE members are residing outside United States, and among 4,19,000, we do have 1,24,000 members, which is spread over 342 sections in 10 geographic areas. And as Sir said, IEEE Communication Society was first started in Madras section at Arubada Institute of Technology. Like that, we do have 1,834 chapters, 3,422 student branch chapters, and 2,600 student branch chapters of IEEE technical societies. And we do have 568 affinity groups like Women in Engineering, Young Professionals, and IEEE Entrepreneurship and Life members. Next slide, sir. So IEEE has got 39 technical societies and 7 technical council representing the wide range of IEEE technical interests. And to say it proudly, IEEE is the world's largest documenting search engine. 1/3 of world's documents are available at IEEE. If you do research, if you want to extend your research, if you want to go search for a new article, or if you want to search what has already happened, you can always feel free to go to IEEE. World's 1/3 of the documents are available at IEEE Digital Explorer, and it has more than 1,800 conferences in IEEE Explorer, as over 1,200 active standards. I hope many of you are using Wi-Fi technology now. So Wi-Fi is 802.1, which is one of the standard which is introduced by IEEE. During my initial stages, most of the student community are not aware of what is a standard. And I want you all to utilize this opportunity to create your own standards. And if you are doing so, you will be rewarded with a wonderful opportunity, and you can be also one of the founder of a standard. Being an electronics communication engineer, you have got plenty of opportunity to create a standard in the field of electronics and communications. And IEEE has published approximately 200 transactions. It has got various transactions like image processing, communication, signal processing, robotics and automation, and it is also having several journals and magazines. It is currently sponsoring more than 1,900 conferences in 103 countries, and every year IEEE is partnering with a minimum of 1,000 non-IEEE entries globally to expand research in the field of engineering. It is also attracting more than 547 conference attendees every year, and 1,800 conference proceedings every year is getting published in terms of IEEE. You say in a given, definitely there will be one IEEE conference that is occurring in and around the globe. You can take in Madras section, we do have 5 IEEE conferences which is going to happen in the next upcoming days. So IEEE gives the opportunity to present your research work in the conference proceedings through IEEE Explorer. Karthikeyan sir, next slide. Okay, now let me introduce you with the mission of IEEE and why you should become a member of IEEE and who are all the members of IEEE already. So we do have several engineers, scientists and allied professions whose technical interests are rooted towards either in terms of electrical engineering or computer science engineering and related disciplines are already members of IEEE. And we do have several private sectors, academicians, government institutions like Samir. We do have people working, doing their research at that laboratories are being the member of IEEE. So it's again, as I said earlier, it publishes 1/3 of the world's largest technical literature. If 3 papers are publishing today globally, 1 paper will be definitely for IEEE. And its mission is towards technological innovation and excellence for the benefit of human community. So this is what the mission, and it focus on this perspective. It is spread over 10 regions, and region 1 to 6 is available at US itself, and region 7 is at Canada, and we do have South America at region 9, and Asia Pacific is region 10, where India is being part of region 10. Next slide. Okay, now moving on to the IEEE geographical unit structure. And your geographical unit structure comes like this. First, we do have MGA board members, followed by regions, and we do have areas and section. We belongs to IEEE Madras section, and IEEE Madras section has got 23 chapters and 4 affinity groups. And the chapters and affinity groups will be also available at student branches also. Under the section, we do have several subsections, student branches and councils, and each and every student branch may have its own student branch chapters and student branch affinity group. This is how the generalized structure of IEEE is available. Next slide. So now let me introduce you with what are the membership available at IEEE. We do have first starting stage to be IEEE student member. Once you graduate from your college, then you are called as graduate student member, then associate member, then member or professional members, then senior member. After graduation, first graduation 15 years, you are called as a senior member. You can apply for a senior member category, fellow member, life member, and we do have affinity groups in terms of young professionals, women in engineering. Next slide. So now let me give you the benefits of IEEE. What IEEE is going to give to a engineer. First, it's your personal subscription to IEEE Spectrum and Potential. These two are the magazines which is given to all the IEEE members, and what are the current latest technological information that is happening around the world is there in IEEE Spectrum. And IEEE Potential discuss the career issues and other subject of interest to those starting in electrical and computer engineering professions. So this is available at IEEE Spectrum and IEEE Potential magazine. If you are becoming a member of IEEE and if you are subscribing to these two magazines, every month this IEEE Spectrum will be available at your email. If you are going through this IEEE Spectrum magazine, definitely you can get more knowledge about around what all technology that is coming up, and where your research focus should be for the next upcoming years can be given by IEEE Spectrum magazine. And the next important benefit that IEEE provides is enhancing your career by networking with technical experts. So you can go participate in student branch activities that is happening in your institution, or you can go take part in some other student branch activities that is happening around your SB, or you can take part in student branch activities that is happening in your section, or you can go for regional level also. So by participating in this kind of activities will give you an opportunity to interact with the technical experts. You can see that now I am in a remote village in Viluppuram district, but you are all there sitting at some other places. You can listen to me. So this gives you an opportunity to hear what IEEE is from me. So like that, if you go attend some activities that is happening around your student branch, that will create some benefit to you through technical knowledge. Second thing, you will be getting good networking. Say example, if I go do participate in activity that is happening and in Madras section, then I can come to know who are all there in IEEE Madras section, and with that help I can move to the next stage. If you have any doubts with respect to some project work, if you are attending a project which is related to, say example, artificial intelligence, and you are attending a conference regarding artificial intelligence, now you will have an opportunity to interact with the expert and you can clarify your doubt. So this is what IEEE gives you back. Third thing is you can save with the low member prices with respect to IEEE products. So if you are an IEEE member, IEEE gives you a reduction cost for purchasing its products. Say example, you can purchase an IEEE standard, you can purchase IEEE magazines, papers, everything will be with minimum cost, whereas IEEE non-IEEE member will be paying a lot for that. And you can attend top technical conferences at low member rates. This is the key benefit that if you are becoming an IEEE member, that you should definitely avail for this benefit. Say normally a student member IEEE membership fees is $27, and if you are becoming a IEEE member and you are presenting a paper at IEEE conference, I assure you that the $27 that you paid for your membership fees will be cancelled out by this reduction in membership fees. So one single conference will repay your amount, whereas a normal IEEE member will pay 1,000 rupees for the conference, whereas others will be paying 3,000 rupees for that same conference. So 2,000 rupees of your IEEE membership fees is simply refunded by attending a simple technical conference itself. Whereas you will be also getting benefits not only with respect to conferences, and we do have some workshops that is happening around IEEE. We do have some symposias, global level hackathons, where everything will be at minimum rate for IEEE members. That is one other benefit that you will be getting. And the next important thing is you can establish yourself in your professional career. If you are joining IEEE at your early stages, definitely IEEE members can technically and scientifically they can involve with the professional members, making the revolutionary engineering advances which are reshaping our world today. So to enable young professionals who join IEEE as a student to maintain their membership though the earlier career, IEEE provides a graduate due program. When you graduate with a first professional degree with no interruption, IEEE membership is available to you. You may be eligible for 1 year free membership with the same student membership fees even after you graduate. So this is what one benefit that IEEE gives you for early starting career. And next, there is IEEE membership discounts that are available. You can pay your money with respect to your salary, and the minimum income group is available for people who get very less salary. They can pay through minimum income group, and you will be also getting the IEEE magazines coming to your home if you are becoming an IEEE member. And the next benefit is you will get some good positive atmosphere around you if you are an IEEE member, and you will be feeling proud that you are being an IEEE member. You get several opportunity to interact with world's superior experts in particular field. So that itself will improve your moral, and overall improvement in learning environment will also increase if you are becoming an IEEE member. So these are all the some key important IEEE benefits that you will be getting if you are becoming an IEEE member. So next slide. And to introduce you with what IEEE provides you after becoming an IEEE member. First thing is you can access to the latest and best research paper through IEEE Digital Explorer, and you can refer those papers and you can start your researches, and you can stay connected with the latest technology trends that is happening around the globe. And IEEE Potential, as I said, that again you will be getting an IEEE Potential magazine with you. And there are few things that are available for student community. Library, IEEE Society Publications, Spectrum Magazine, IEEE TV, Digital Explorer, ebooks use. As Vijendra Babu sir rightly said during the inaugural address, you can use this e-learning platform to develop your sources are available. IEEE also provides you with credit courses, so you can through IEEE itself, and it is also tied up with National Instruments and Texas Instruments also, so that you can utilize the certification from that particular experts. And IEEE TV has got wonderful resources which are available over there. You can utilize IEEE TV. Karthik, next slide. As initially said, that Spectrum magazine. So it's a monthly magazine that you will be getting in your mail. Every month you will be receiving it. It gives you the latest technology development, whatever is happening around the globe. The papers will be available at Spectrum magazine. You can read it, and it has also got the blogs, podcasts, and several interactive infographic messages are available at Spectrum magazine. And we do have institute. It is again one of the good area. You can use this institute.ieee.org to make yourself expert in the latest technology. It gives you the latest technology. Whatever is happening around the globe is available in the Institute magazine also. So you can always read these two magazines with the Potential magazine, and you can equip yourself with the latest trends. Next slide. So next slide. Okay, this is regarding your IEEE gives you with respect to advanced career goals, and we do have some programs to increase your skill set, earn scholarships, give and receive professional mentoring. This is what the IEEE gives to each and every member for mentoring. We do have a program with respect to Photonic Society, Computer Society, where subject expert will be linked with a student member, and he will be monitored and mentored, guided by the expert, and he will be giving his expert to that particular student to make him to move towards his career enhancement. That is available at a mentoring platform. We do have a IEEE job site, and directly calling you for their companies. If they find that if you are well equipped and your resume sounds good, directly you may get an opportunity to get a job at that particular company after attending that interview. IEEE e-learning library continuation education program. We do have IEEE resume lab, where there are several resumes available, several models of resumes available. You can utilize it. And the IEEE mentoring program, as I said earlier, they will be allocating you with a special mentor who will be molding you towards your career advancement. Next slide. And the next membership benefit that IEEE provides you with Google Apps. We do have several applications at Google, which will be free for IEEE members, and you do not pay any additional cost other than your IEEE membership. And you will be getting an exclusive mail ID in terms of IEEE.org. Say example, if you are becoming a member, say example, a person, Karthikeyan, wants to become a member of IEEE, he can create his own IEEE email alias, which is of 30 gigabytes. Your normal storage capacity of a Gmail is 15 GB, whereas an IEEE member with IEEE.org mail ID will be getting a 30 gigabytes of shared storage, cloud storage is available for him, and he can utilize it. So this is one of the main benefit that Google is providing for IEEE members, where IEEE in turn is paying to Google every year. It is paying around 1,800 to 2,000 rupees per user ID. And for a student member to say that your membership fees is 2,000 rupees, whereas if you are utilizing this benefit with IEEE.org mail ID, your mail ID fees itself is paid by IEEE. So that's what IEEE gives back to the student community. Next slide. And next important thing is volunteering. As initially I was speaking about what are the benefits that IEEE provides to the student member, and now let me introduce you to the volunteering concept. What volunteering and networking plays a vital role. Say a case study, we had a student named X, who is, I don't want to, very good attending one program at IEEE, and asked him whether you are interested to join our company. Suddenly asked, sir, who you are? Then he said that I am TCS HR manager. I have been a part of this event. I'm constantly watching your activities and how well you are volunteering and networking with people. And we need people with this stick to work for us. If you are interested, I can offer you a job in my company. So this is what the importance of volunteering and networking is. And you all know, they are making engineering to come down. People say that engineering has not got a scope. Engineering is engineering every street. Once upon a time, if they ask who is engineer in a village, they will say that a particular house there is an engineer. Then fine day they said in this street there is 2 engineers. Now every home there is an engineering, and people is creating a myth that engineering has gone down. Nothing like that. Engineering is always having a scope. Without engineering, nothing is going to move. Well, because of engineering only the world is going to run. This is what the experts say about engineering. So to make yourself acute, you should be knowledgeable, you should develop your skill set, and with this 2 quality, you should always have networking and volunteering opportunity. So IEEE plays a vital role in connecting you with the good professions, so that you get most contacts, and if you are networking with them, you can get the contacts with the experts. You can utilize for your future endowments, and you can contribute your personal time for IEEE, the world's largest professional organization. By contributing to your IEEE, you will in turn gain your leadership quality, and you will come to know how to manage your time very effectively. And second thing, your circle will always get expanded. When your circle is getting expanded, you can understand which is good, which is not good, and which profession I should choose. So it always improve the public perception about you, and that will be the opportunity to volunteer. And
Mr. Arun, your voice is not audible.
yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. There is a little break in network. Just a second. Karthikeyan sir, may I know what slide you are presenting, because at my screen that slide is not visible. And may I know where the voices got cut? I think I started with IEEE volunteering at last.
Volunteering. You have ended up with the volunteering.
You finished volunteering,
okay.
then it is
Volunteering.
broken.
Next you have.
Okay, okay.
Now you
if
can go with the
benefits from
benefits.
to student grants. Yeah, okay. And what student grants benefits are available from this section? Say example, if everybody has already got IEEE and it should be revamped now, and AVIT student grants will get certain benefits from the section. What are that benefits that section provides to the student branches? Say example, section is every year conducting several paper contests and website competitions, and we do have a project contest that is happening every year. And IEEE Madras section provides travel supports to attend the student branch officer meeting. It is sponsoring students and professional members to attend the Region 10 Young Professional and WAE Congress. And you also get an opportunity to host foreign speakers at your SB. And we do have several speakers from international community addressing at AVIT previously. So distinguished lecture program is available. And IEEE Madras section provides resource persons for conducting your event at SB level. And it is also providing you with funding opportunity. And every year it recognizes IEEE student branches with a plate as well as cash prize for organizing good number of events. And if there is a student branch at your institute, you will be globally recognizing with respect to the accreditation. Say accreditation body always expects some professional society should be available at any institution. So like accreditation bodies like NBA, ACTE, NAC committee will give you global recognition for starting the student branch at your institution. And we do have every event that you do conduct can be funded by IEEE Madras section if you have good number of students at your SB. Say example, IEEE has got IEEE Madras section as a protocol that each and every member of the SB will be provided with minimum 500 rupees as a rebate. So if you have around 100 people at your student branch, you will be eligible for getting 50,000 rupees from IEEE Madras section for hosting some events. And one event they will maximum sponsor you with rupees 20,000. If you can get it in subsequent events. And awards, as I said in the previous slide. Karthikeyan sir, you have moved to the next slide. SB event funding. Karthikeyan sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can. Your voice is audible.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
And at annual body meeting, that is annual general body meeting, which is happening every year, IEEE Madras section recognize student branches with the cash prize from 1,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees, and it will be a good recognition for your institute to get a certificate from IEEE Madras section for best practices followed at your student branch. And if SB is having a good number of students, IEEE Madras section is against giving cash prize with certificate to recognize the largest student branch members. And student branch counselor award for best student branch counselor award is provided. And the student branch chairperson also will be getting the recognition from IEEE. And every month IEEE Madras section is hosting some events where people can participate in those events. And we do have IEEE Day celebrations and IEEE annual meet, which is being part of IEEE Madras section is conducted. You can take part in that. And now currently IEEE Madras section is providing rebate to the student branches. Initially rebates are paid through MGA, but IEEE Madras section came up with initiative that due to pandemic situation, many institutions cannot start doing their activities. So Madras section came up with the idea that they will be providing the rebate on behalf of IEEE Madras section to the student branches. And if you have good number of student members at SB, you can get that rebate. So this is one benefit that Madras section is providing to the student branch. And next benefit that the student branch will be getting is travel grant. This is irrespective of student branch. If you are good author of a paper, and if your paper sounds good, and your research work has got very good potential to satisfy the committee, IEEE Madras section provides funding of 10,000 rupees for your travel grant to travel to outside India to present your paper at IEEE conferences. Every year there are about 10 members selected for this travel grant, and most often we can see 1 or 2 people only using this benefit. And if you are a good researcher, please do become an IEEE member and try to make yourself avail this travel grant. And guidelines for travel grant is given here. Please do go through this. I'm not going deep into this. And next is student project funding. So IEEE Madras section provides student maximum of rupees 15,000. Every year this competition calls will be coming during the month of August, and September to October they will be keeping a deadline for receiving the project proposals. Once the proposals has been submitted to the Madras section, after peer review, Madras section will select a few projects and they will be called for the demonstration during the month of March. And if your project sounds good, IEEE Madras section provides the funding of rupees 15,000 for that particular project. The maximum funding is 15,000, and few projects, if not satisfying that particular criteria, will get funding from 5,000 to 15,000 range. And now moving on to the benefits of IEEE India Council. What IEEE India Council provides to the student members and student branches. IEEE India Council also conducts student paper contest, and we do have the flagship conference of IEEE India Council, INDICOM, and every year India Council conducts student congresses. Through this, people can either participate or present their work so that they will be getting benefit. And if student branch is performing well, India Council Outstanding Student Branch Award can be also utilized by the student branch. And next, the recognition with respect to region level. We belongs to the region 10, whereas region 10 always recognize good volunteers as you do a good volunteering work, definitely it will be recognized by IEEE. We do have several awards that is provided to the volunteers of IEEE. Region 10 Women in Engineering Student Branch Award, WAE Outstanding Professional Volunteer Award, WAE Outstanding Student Volunteer Award, and the same thing is applicable for young professional members also, and separate category is available for the student branches also. So this is one benefit that IEEE recognize people for their work. And every year IEEE Region 10 Student Congress is also happening. You can take part in that Student Congress. So these are all the benefits that student can avail from IEEE, and they can make utilize of all these things to excel in their career. So this is what IEEE adds to your engineering domain. So re-engineering with respect to IEEE. Okay, sir, you said all these things, but the next question people start asking when we end the presentation is, sir, the IEEE professional membership fees is very high. We cannot offer this thing. IEEE student membership fees is about 2,000 rupees. It is very quite heavy for a student member to become a IEEE member. So this is what we normally get from the student side. But the benefit that you get out of IEEE is always huge than $27 or 2,000 rupees. Now I will give you some shortcuts or tips how you can get back that $27 or 2,000 rupees that you pay for IEEE. So the next thing is how to get your money back. This is two things that you can take out of the upcoming slides. If you are a professional member or if you are a teaching faculty, you can utilize this opportunity to apply for project fundings. So you will be getting a project funding for these various categories. If you are a student member, you can take part in all these events and you can make yourself ready for gaining the knowledge with respect to this particular events. So both of you will be getting benefit, either a professional member or a student member. First thing is rebate. Then I will introduce you with two conferences and programs like SPAC and SPAC. Then we do have side project, WAE funding, section funding is available, society fundings are available, Region 10 humanitarian funding is available, IUM project contest is there, IEEE Foundation grant, Region 10 student activity committee fund is available, EPICS is available, and we do have some small mini grants that you can avail for, and student enterprise is there, paper contest and step program. So these are all the things that which will help you out to get back your money. First thing is rebate. IEEE headquarters pays back $2 per student every year. Say if you are becoming a member of IEEE, $2 will be paid as a rebate by IEEE NGA. And if you have more than 50 students at your SB, you will get an incentive of again $50. So that will be added to your IEEE account. For this, you have to submit the annual reporting. Every year, the rebate for annual reporting comes in the month of January. So if you are applying for that rebate, you have to fill the annual reporting form. If you are submitting it, definitely you will get a rebate. So $2 your student branch can get it, and that money can be utilized for the conducting of event at your SB. The next thing is SPAC, Student Professional Awareness Conference. So this SPAC, you can write a proposal to the SPAC committee for availing the funding of maximum of $500 to organize this SPAC event at your institution. This SPAC event mainly focuses on topics like career development, professional integrity, personal skills development, and to enrich the leadership and innovation quality in the student. So being a professional member, you can write a proposal to IEEE SPAC committee to get this proposal on behalf of you. Second thing, if you are a student member, you can go participate in the SPAC event that is occurring globally, and you can enrich your career as well as leadership and innovation quality in you. So this is a double benefit for either a student member or a professional member. And the similar thing is going to be SPAV, where the main difference between the SPAC and SPAV is it is going to mainly focus on extra thing with respect to public policy, and professional society and engineering with respect to public policy will be also added in terms of SPAVE. Again, the maximum funding opportunity for this student professional awareness venture is going to be $500. You can use this as a proposal and you can write it for that. And if you start a WAE affinity at your institution, you can get minimum $200 as a seed funding to start a basic activity at your SP. And if you have a good proposal to satisfy the community or to make the community grow, you can use this funding for conducting that event. Special funding is also available based on your project quality. It is about $300. And IEEE WAE membership is free for all the student members, irrespective for women or men. All the students, if you are an IEEE member, you can utilize this particular benefit. And the next thing is SITE, Special Interest Group on Humanitarian and Technology. This is wonderful opportunity that either a student member can volunteer in this site, a professional member can write a proposal and get the funding. Because most of the institution now start asking what is the funding that you got for the organization. I know since I am closely associated with Aruba David Institute of Technology, I know that they have adopted a village nearby area and they are doing several social problems they are satisfying at that particular village. So the same idea can be written to site. You can start a site at Aruba David Institute of Technology, and you can utilize this site funding also. So I will give you some examples where site project funding has been sanctioned. Free energy from calories to electricity. So this is one proposal that was funded by site. Second, rehabilitation for sustainable future of Delta farmers. This is one of the proposals from India. And the next, installation of solar PV technology at this is again at Uganda, Africa section. So 10,000 US dollars. You can see the amount that IEEE gives, 10,000 US dollar. And I can also give you a small case study that a village which is located at Sirimula, it is an hill station where there is no power available at the houses at Sirimula. What volunteers of IEEE did is they started a proposal. They wrote a proposal to IEEE site, and IEEE site funded them to make that Sirimula village connected through electricity. They did the same thing with respect to this solar installation of lights. So you can also use the site project for creating such things at your SB also. And the next is IEEE Foundation funding. And this foundation funding is for good new initiatives. Say example, if you have a good new idea to enrich the community, if this idea will make sure that it will benefit the humanitarian, then you can write a proposal to IEEE and you can avail this funding, and the maximum funding is available up to 20,000 US dollars. So you can write to this. And next is Region 10 Students Activity Committee funding. You can conduct some contest like mobile application development contest, educational activity board. I know that in 2016-17 we had a Region 10 Education Activity Board funding that we availed from Madras section. Aruba David Institute of Technology and Panimalar Institute of Technology was one among the awardees. We have received about 700 US dollars for conducting events at our student branches. So this with some examples already available with us, we all can utilize the benefit to avail this funding opportunities. And the next is engineering projects in community service. So this is again one of the very wonderful opportunity that IEEE provides us. $1,000 to again 10,000 US dollars. You can adopt a village and you can do some community service to that particular village. And if that is appreciated by IEEE, they will be funding you. Say example, since I will give examples with AVIT itself. Now AVIT is located around the coastal area of Mahabalipuram, where what we can do is you can write a proposal to help the fishermen who are moving to sea from Mahabalipuram. You can give some GPS, or you can give some betterment of technology to that fishermen, or transportation facility like solar powered boats. So these are all some ideas which are already implemented by our IEEE Madras section itself. We do have a IEEE ADSF site group which is working near Kanyakumari, which was founded by Dr. Vincent Jain. You can also use his idea, or you can approach him for writing a good proposal. So this is one funding opportunities that is available. And the next is student transition and derivation program. For every engineering graduate, once they move out of engineering, what roles they can take? Either they can go for higher studies in terms of MBA or masters in engineering, or they can go for work, whereas they can join a core company or a software company, or they can write some government sector examination. So to make student know about all these career opportunities, IEEE provides step funding. You can utilize this step funding, maximum of again $500. You can conduct this event at your student branches. So these are all some resources. Next slide is student branch resources. So you can utilize the student branch resources, and these are all some links. Please go through this link. You will be coming to know what are the other benefits that IEEE provides. So this can be. So next slide. The next slide is reporting to IEEE. So this is a very major important aspect. When all these things are possible, when you will be given fund, when you will be getting the opportunity to avail the funding, is only when you go report to IEEE. Whatever activities that you do, or whatever events that you conduct, please do report it to IEEE. So how to do this reporting is, you can go for IEEE vTools officer reporting, who are the student office bearers of your organization, can be reported at IEEE vTools officer reporting. And we do have student branch event reporting. Separate student branch event reporting is also available, where you can report your student branch activities at that tool. Two possibilities. First, either you can create your event and then you can submit the report, or you can complete the event and you can submit it. The best option is always, before you start your promotion of your event, try to report it to IEEE and create a page for your event, so that it will be, you will get a good people that can look into IEEE and come back to your event. That will be one major benefit. Same thing, always have a habit of registering who are all the office bearers, so that always IEEE sends mail only to the office bearers. So please use that thing. And for availing the rebate from IEEE MGA, every year you have to submit the annual activity report, which is always due in the month of January. Please utilize it. Sir, next slide. So this is what officer reporting. Next slide, sir. So you can see that chairman, vice chairman, counselor, all these things can be updated at student branch. This gives the advantage for a student branch counselor and chair, so they can show this as a proof that they have acted as a chairman for this student branch. So if when you are applying for some awards, they will see to this. And next thing is IEEE societies and affinity groups. IEEE societies. So we have got about 39 societies in terms of aerospace and electronic system society, where this is initially we do have one of our Nagapan sir, who is the chairman of this society at Madras section from VMU. And if you are very much interested, you can connect with him, and you can start the society at AVIT, where the recent technology is going towards drone, where aerospace will always play a vital role in that. And our electronics and communication, next few societies are with related to our ECE, Antennas and Propagation Society, Broadcast Technology Society, Circuits and System Society, Communication. So these are all some societies which are available at IEEE. There are about 39 societies, and Madras section has got about 23 to 25 societies at Madras section. Sir, next slide. Next slide, sir. So affinity group, there are 4 affinity group: consultant networks, life members, women in engineering, young profession. You can also always free to start WIE at your student branch, which is again going to be free for student members, and it has got several funding opportunities also. So next slide. So these are all the Madras section societies which are available. 26 are listed here, and we do have one more society that is added recently, Geosciences, which is started at Anna University, and I have given you the contact persons also. If you are starting the student branch, you can please do contact this chairman, and then you can use the benefits of it. And as I said, that Dr. Nagapan sir, who is one of the close associate of Arubada IVIT Institute of Technology, is heading Aerospace Society. And we do have our Vijendra Babu sir, who is the Secretary of Robotics Automation Society. Please do utilize all this benefit. And I am also part of several ECECOMs like Communication Society and Technology Engineering Management Society. And I am also the Vice Chairman of IEEE Young Professionals Madras chapter. So if you have any inputs are required, you can always feel free to contact us. So next slide. And now let me introduce you with the competitions that are available at IEEE. Now initially I started with what is IEEE and what IEEE gives back to the student community. Then I have moved on to say what is the volunteering and networking opportunities available. And next I have introduced you with how you can get back your money from IEEE. And the next thing is, once you acquire the technical knowledge with the help of IEEE, you can show the talent what you have gained. You can show your skill to the global world by participating in this competitions. We do have several competitions conducted by global IEEE as well as section and region level, and few among them are IEEE Extreme 24-hour programming contest, mobile application development contest. We do have special contests like photo contest and video contest in the topic of leveraging technology for better tomorrow, which is happening for a special case of IEEE Day, and IUM Humanitarian Project Challenge contest. So moving on to the first thing, IEEE Extreme Programming Contest. It is a flagship contest of Computer Society, where 24 hours coding contest it is. And recently we had this event during our Saraswati Puja last month, and we had several members taking part in that particular event. At India level, we had SSN College to top that particular event. So if you are very good in coding, you can showcase your talent in this extreme programming contest. And if you are going to get among top 3 programming competition winners, you will be provided with the funding opportunity and job opportunity also. That is the major thing. And how this will add value to your resume, because the first instant that interviewer will ask you is what is the additional quality that you have in you, because most of you are engineering graduate who are graduating from the same college, and if both of you, both few students are going for an interview, how you are going to differentiate you from the other. If your resume has I have participated in IEEE Extreme Global Programming Contest and secured a 331 rank globally. So this itself sounds that you are a good programmer. So they will not ask you deep in some other aspect. They will simply ask you what is this competition, or what thing that you have coded, and it will be very easy for you to crack that interview. So this plays a vital role. And next slide, sir. And next we do have a mobile application development contest. It is IEEE Extreme is only for IEEE members. No other non-IEEE members can participate in IEEE Extreme contest. Whereas IEEE Match C mobile application development contest is open to non-IEEE members also. But every team should have minimum one IEEE member. It will be happening with respect to 4 stages. First thing is educating stage, where you will be given with some materials for learning how to develop a mobile app. Then you have to submit your ideas regarding the problem statement that you have taken. Then if it is selected, then you will be going for a development stage, where you will be developing your particular app, and then there will be a judging stage. Say example, now we had a COVID-19 situation where we had an app Sedu, which was very useful for tracing people with that COVID-19. Similarly, if you have got any idea, then you can come up with that particular idea. Say example, Uber, Ola, all these applications, Zomato, Swiggy, all these are just a mobile application development which is serving the society now. And if you do have some idea with respect to mobile app, you can take part in this contest, and this will also help you to equip yourself, as well as this will add value to your resume. And the next thing, so next slide. So IEEE Day celebration, we do have leveraging technology for better tomorrow. So this is always the theme that IEEE Day celebration always takes place every year. First Tuesday of October month is celebrated as IEEE Day globally. Every year, first Tuesday is celebrated as IEEE Day, and with the theme leveraging technology for better tomorrow, they are conducting several competitions in terms of photo contest and video contest. You can take part in this global competition, and if conducting some events as a part of IEEE Day, you can map it to the IEEE Day celebration page, and that event will be globally popularized. So this is one benefit that you will be getting. And next is communication society competition, which is a student competition for a project. If you have a very good project idea that is going to serve the society, you can take part in this particular student competition event, that is communication technology change the world contest. The maximum prize that you will be getting is $2,000 US. So please try to take part in this communication society competition. And this is in the year 2019, IEEE Globecom 2019 award was received by these people. So next slide. So now let me quickly say what are the other benefits that you will be getting out of societies. We do have about societies, what societies give back to the student community. So IEEE Computer Society, which is conducting several events every year. Now recently we had CSIS Global Contest that has ended last week. Society provides 3 major lecturer award and Lance Stanford Larson Student Award. The first 2 awards is worth of $1,000, and the third one is worth for $500. And I can proudly say that I have made 10 Richard E. Merwin scholars in the period of 3 years. We had 3 students who received this Richard E. Merwin scholarship. 10 students in 3 years worth $1,000. The fees that they have paid for IEEE is just 2,000 rupees per year. If they are paying it for 3 years, it is 6,000. But in turn, they have received 70,000. Each and every student has got 70,000. 10 Richard E. Merwin scholar they have received. Next, Upsilon Phi Epsilon also again provides $1,000. So these two awards mainly focus on the volunteering and that you do for the IEEE community. Your main criteria, and you should hold some good academic excellence, and you should also volunteer for IEEE. If this three is satisfied, Upsilon is mainly focusing on your academic excellence. Richard scholarship is award is focusing on both academic as well as your volunteering. Next slide, sir. So this is a Photonics Society provides graduate student scholarship to pursue the higher education in the field of photonics. You can avail $10,000 to pursue your higher studies, and even grant about $2,000. So if you are having a student branch society chapter at your student branch, every year you can get $2,000. So approximately 1,40,000 funding opportunities available. Simple thing, you have to apply. If you are applying it, you will get it. The Madras section, the Photonics Society, most often all the societies have got this funding. Next, the Education Society provides leadership funding of about award $500. You can, if you are excelling in some volunteering activity and they like that, they try to apply for this award, will be getting $500. We had Angela Tani, Kartika award recently. Next slide. So aerospace, IEEE also provides funding of about $5,000 for scholarship to excel aerospace. If you have some good project, you can utilize this benefit. Next slide, sir. Industrial Electronics Society is free again for IEEE members. There is a promotional code of this, and every year it is conducting a paper contest where people can take part in that paper contest, and the best paper is awarded with $1,000. So Industrial Electronics Society even funding also. Electron Devices Society, being in the parent society of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, we should always be proud to be part of this Electron Devices Society. It gives $1,000 for an undergraduate scholarship. A student from second year or third year, if he is doing a project with respect to electronic devices, he will be given a scholarship of $1,000 for pursuing his project and for pursuing his undergraduate. And Electron Devices Society, if you are starting this year, next year you get an opportunity for making 15 members free. You need not pay any dollar for IEEE. 15 members free, that will be paid by IEEE. It includes professional member also. You can take professional member as well as student member. So approximately professional membership cost is around $85 to $90, and student membership is around $27. With this, we have the Electron Devices Society about $10. You can see minimum of $1,500 you can get back from IEEE in this particular back. Next slide. IEEE Power Energy Society. So this is also one of the excellent opportunity for student member. Even a first year student of electrical engineering domain can get $10,000 for pursuing his undergraduation. See how this benefit is going to be. First year, is not even he doesn't know what even concepts of power energy is. If he is going to work in a project which is related to the field of current energy, and if there is a mentor who can recommend him for that particular project, he will be getting a 10,000 US dollars. And every year we do have high performing student branch society chapter award that is given by Power Energy Society worth $1,000. If you start Power Energy Society at your student branch, this will be always helpful to you. $1,000, maximum $1,000, minimum $250 they are giving. Every year $250 you can avail. And IEEE India Power Energy Society is also giving a scholarship of 50,000 rupees. Next, we do have a Microwave Theory Technique Society, which is again one of our core domain. It is also providing the scholarship for undergraduate as well as pre-graduates, $1,500 if they are working in the field of microwave engineering. And there is a special microwave engineering fellowship for pursuing their higher education, 6,000 US dollars. Apart from this $1,500 and $6,000, for participating in international conference globally. So there is a special discount of $1,000 extra they will pay you if you are presenting your paper at any international global conferences. Next slide, sir. So these are all some of the benefits that IEEE provides to the student. I am limiting it to few societies. There are many societies which are providing with scholarships as well as funding opportunity for students. Now, the major important thing is, sir, okay, you said that this all scholarship I can avail, but only thing is if I am knowledgeable, I can do it. But I am an average student who is very interested in volunteering and networking, but I don't have that power to get the scholarship with respect to reading. For you all, this member get membership is going to be a vital role. If you recruit an IEEE member, IEEE pays you back. If a student member is going to recruit a professional member, he will be paid with $15. If it's a regular member. If it is going to be a E member, he will be getting $5 US. If student member is going to recruit a student member, he will be getting $2. Up to maximum of $90 you can get. So your membership fees is going to be $27 US. If you are going to recruit 15 student members by the volunteering and networking opportunity that you have excelled in IEEE, your IEEE membership fees is free for the next academic year. This is eligible for professional members also. If a professional member is going to recruit a professional member, he will be getting $5 US for e-membership and $15 for a regular membership. So up to maximum of $90 they can use this particular benefit. For the past 4 years, I am availing this benefit. So my IEEE membership fees is almost free every year. I am not spending any money for my IEEE membership fees. I do recruit some young professionals to become an IEEE member. Every year I used to get that membership benefit, a minimum $50 to $60. 1 year I have got full $90. So IEEE membership fees is free for me. I just have to pay extra thing for my societies alone. So please use this opportunity to become a member. Next slide, sir. So this is regarding professional, and this is the next slide is regarding the student members. So please, student member, if you are interested in creating a good surrounding around you, if you are interested to make people around you with a good knowledge, please try to become an IEEE member. Utilize all these opportunities, and then it will create a good, vibrant surrounding around you. So next slide. So I have shared you with IEEE websites. So you can go through the IEEE website. Links are given here. You can go for IEEE Explorer standard. To say about IEEE standard, you can see that cables that you use. Say example, if you want to travel to some foreign countries, you take your charger with you and go to either Singapore or Australia, you will not see the same plug point which is available with your pin will not be working at that countries, because they follow the different standards. Here we do follow some different standards. So you can utilize this opportunity to create your own standard. So that will in turn benefit you as well as the society. And the next slide I have given event finder link, where you can publicize your event. And if you are interested to participate in global IEEE events that is occurring around the globe, you can use this link to see what are all the events that is occurring around the globe, and you can take part in that. And next, thank you. That's all from me. So this is how you can benefit with respect to IEEE. If you are becoming a member of IEEE, this is what the world's largest professional society give back to you. Apart from this, I was just focusing on student level membership benefits. Apart from this, we do have several benefits like presenting a paper at IEEE proceedings, IEEE magazines, that will in turn develop your citations, that will always enrich your profile in the global community. And we do have something called as IEEE Collaborate, where I want each and every student to join IEEE Collaborate. To simply say in a word, IEEE Collaborate is like Facebook. So how you use Facebook or Instagram, similarly we do have IEEE Collaborate, where people can connect with global experts. So if you are a person who is interested in doing some project with respect to robotics, you can become a member of IEEE Robotics Automation Society. Or even without a member of IEEE Robotics Automation Society also, if you are a member of IEEE, you can connect yourself with experts in the field of robotics and automation. And since engineering is moving towards a different perspective, where artificial intelligence, data sciences, which AR, VR are moving in a different perspective, so please try to use the benefit of IEEE to excel in all these domains. So thank you. If you have any queries, you can post it in the chat box. I can answer few queries.
I request the participant to have, if you are having any queries, you can ask with our chief guest now. Kindly clarify your doubts regarding IEEE, its benefits, regarding the membership. Any extra inputs if you need, you can ask, sir, and you can get the inputs. So it is over to the participants. Kindly have a discussion.
So mainly my presentation was focusing on how student can utilize the membership benefits of IEEE, and what are all the different funding opportunities and scholarship opportunities available for IEEE student members, and what all the different that's what my focus was. And we do have the events that is available to post it in the chat box, so that
Participants, if anyone is having any doubt, kindly clarify with sir. Any questions from participant sides? So we can proceed further. Thank you.
There is a question from my end. For a student
ma'am.
branch to be started, how many student members to be enrolled, and what is the criteria?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. There should be minimum of 12 student members and 3 professional members if they are at any institution. And chapters, there should be 1 professional member being a part of that particular society and 6 student members of that particular society.
Okay, the fee of student member is $27.
27 US dollars, which is around 2,000 rupees, 1,970 it will be coming. And for professional members, it is around 85 US dollars.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, madam, let us proceed with there are no
Okay,
queries
ma'am.
from the student side. We'll proceed with this.
Okay.
So I'm thanking our chief guest to make this session more valuable and make it more knowledgeable on this webinar. Thank you, sir, for giving us this special day for the students and our faculty. So thank you, sir.
Thank you. I also extend my thanks to Dr. L.K. Emma, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. You are also one of my well-wisher and always supporting me in my career. Thank you, AVIT Institute of Technology, for giving me this opportunity. And to say frankly that without my initial stages of my lecturer or assistant professorship at AVIT Institute of Technology, I will not be in this particular position now. I should always be thankful to AVIT for making me today. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Arun. Now I request our HOD ma'am to have appreciation to our chief guest.
So it is my privilege to have Mr. Arun as today's guest speaker, and on behalf of AVIT ECE department and on my own behalf and on behalf of my faculty fraternity and the student fraternity, I extend my hearty thanks to Mr. Arun for giving an wonderful insight about IEEE, which is a premier professional society, and you are serving a lot through the professional society, and you have bringing laurels to the institution where you are working. So we are planning to establish a IEEE student chapter. That is, we are going to rejuvenate. Already it was existing previously. The communication society was also powered by Mr. P. Subramanian, that we are going to again rejuvenate, and we want to establish further. So you have given better inputs about the professional society IEEE, and we make our students to become member in the premier society, and they can get the benefits from various technical expertise as well as the scholarships they are extending. So as a token of appreciation from our prestigious AVIT management and Department of ECE, we are proud to give an e-certificate for your services rendered through the webinar to our student as well as faculty fraternity. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us today. So this is the e-certificate we are offering to you for your wonderful service provided to the student fraternity through the webinar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for.
I request all the participants.
Thank you, ma'am. It's always indeed my pleasure to be part of this prestigious institution.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I request all the participants to fill the feedback link, which will be posted in the chat box. So good morning to one and all present here. I consider it as a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks to all the members who have joined today and made this a memorable moment. I, on behalf of Department of ECE, I thank our management, Vinayaga Missions, Research Foundation, Arubade Video Institute of Technology for providing a platform for organizing this webinar. I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. K.L. Shanmuganathan, for his constant support and leadership. I would like to thank our vice principal, part-time studies, Dr. D. Vijendra Babu, sir, who is there with us always to guide and execute all the events with a great success. I would like to thank our vice principal administration, Mr. Prabhu and Dr. S.P. Sangeeta, Vice Principal Academics, for their constant support and motivation to conduct the events. I would like to thank Mr. Syed Mohammed, Director International Affairs, VMRF, for extending all the support for this virtual platform. I would like to thank today's young and energetic chief guest, Mr. Arun, Vice Chairman of IEEE Madras Chapter, for his eye-opening session regarding IEEE and its benefit. He has explained in detail how to enhance our career with IEEE. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Arun, and we wish him a grand success in his future. Now I take the privilege to thank our beloved HOD, Dr. L.K. Hema, who is behind us to motivate and guide in all our endeavors to conduct the events or carry out our academic activities for both the students and the faculties. We are blessed to have such a leader and motivator. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am, for your vote
I
of thanks.
I thank Mr. Karthikeyan and Sam for all the technical support extended to conduct this webinar in virtual mode. I thank Vijay sir for his wonderful introduction about our chief guest. I thank Shalini of Final Year EC for her effort in anchoring of this webinar. I thank all the staffs of EC department who have supported us to conduct this webinar in smooth way. I thank my beloved student and faculties who have joined from other institutions and spent their valuable time to make this occasion a graceful. And I once again thank one and all present here who have made this program a remarkable one. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, the feedback link is not shared in the chat box. Mr.
Yes,
Karthikeyan, kindly share the feedback link. So thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you once again for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you.